Hi Libra, welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of July, I'm offering two special tarot offers. One is called Soulbound, and it's a reading created to bring insight into any relationship dynamic you would like some insight upon. And the other one is called Time Machine, and it's a reading that was created to reflect upon our background and how that past energy might be influencing both negatively and positively present and future possibilities. So if you would like to know more info about those specials or any other of my tarot services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below, and as well my Facebook and Instagram page. So Libra, I do feel like this is a very positive mid-month for some of you. There's something about your inner brave self that is coming out in a very fierce manner. So some of you that have been feeling down or depressed or lethargic upon, even physically, upon your energy level or your stamina to do things, to act upon things, to be more, again, productive, into this action-oriented mode where you know you need to be on top of situations to make them, create them and achieve the optimal results you are looking for. I feel like some of you are just recovering some empowerment here that is going to make a significant difference in the way you feel about yourself, the way you feel about others, the way you live life as well. Because there's something here about Libras and the way they are living life that it's significant during this mid-month, where some of you are going to feel liberated, right? There's this creative, sexual, and individual, again, energy that is like so strong, emanating out of your energy, where I feel like some of you have this magnetism that is attracting and drawing in fortune in the sense of the things you most want to attract to you right now. It could be a love, it could be finances, money, it could be health, it could be beauty, it could be better work conditions or opportunities, it could be amazing projects, it could be anything. The thing is, what do you do with that personal power to draw in exactly the things you need, exactly the resources, the contacts, right? How you use that personal power and charm and beauty to attract those things. Some of you are not using that consciously. Some of you might be overdoing it or not using it at all, or jumping into these two extremes, into understanding the idea of harnessing those assets you have, harnessing those traits, from those traits you have from your unique individual power, harnessing those things into the highest possible vibration. So you would understand exactly how to connect the lower vibration, where those energies come from, which is from a very primal force, into the highest spiritual one. So there's a little bit of a mixed energy here between some of you being very drawn into this primal energy again, where you just want to have your desires fulfilled no matter what. There's a lot of hunger here, a lot of lust, a lot of urges, sometimes not the most balanced ones or the most healthy ones. So some of you can be as well during this time challenged with compulsion, right? Addiction or addictive type of behaviors. But others of you, there just might be this very satisfactory kind of energy where for some reason some of you might not understand, or it could be that you don't have anything to justify it, or maybe you do, but it could be that you don't, but for some reason you're just feeling good. Some of you are just going to feel good about yourselves and about life and about how things are going, because there's this sense of restored confidence, a very confident part of you, a very willing part of you that is in display here. So maybe there are Libras that are already confident and Libras that are already attuned with this part of themselves, and they're just going to have, you know, an opportunity to shine even brighter during this period of time. For Libras that don't have, and usually Libras don't have, 80% of Libra energy don't have their energy of confidence, autonomy, independence, willpower, and primal selves. They run from the primal energy because they are afraid of it. For Libras that are not as in control or feeling in control of their choices or in control of their lives, it could be that there's this amazing surge of energy where there's even this energy of the Kundalini, right? Awakening, where suddenly you feel this rush and this wave of intense feelings that some of you might be scared of, or really trying to adapt, right? Trying to find this place of adaptation to understand what the heck is going on. Some of you are making this question, what is going on with me? Because I feel like some of you have been in a stage or in a cycle where your energy, let's say, has been making you feel a little bit dead or comatose about how things have been. So there are Libras that are coming out of the coma, that are coming out of that phase of feeling like something about themselves or about their life was dead or stagnant or not happening, not flowing, not growing. There's something here that there's this profound revival again of a part of you that it's needed to feel good, to attract good, but also to I feel to face situations in a different manner. I feel like some of you are being here challenged to face situations, react, do, say, with more of a direct approach to things, to not vacillate, to not hesitate so much, which is the Queen of Wands. She doesn't care. Wherever she goes, she's noticed, not because necessarily she does something, unless it's the lower vibration, but not because she does something to be noticed. It's just she has this magnetism, she has this vibe about her that is so, so, so interesting, attractive, colorful, because she's not afraid to be herself. And if she wants to talk and speak loudly, even if it's going to make some people a little bit uncomfortable, she's going to do that. Some of us would call that to be rebellious, or to be, to be, unpolite. But for her, it's her unique self, and she's not afraid to show it. Or if she wants to wear something that is very unusual or eccentric, or with the different combination of colors that nobody dared to use before, she is going to do that. When I say she, it's the energy of the Queen, because this is a message for both female and male Libras, but I will go there in the difference that I'm feeling here. The thing is, this is an energy that it's raw and usually inflexible, in terms of change, in terms of submitting to someone's expectations or wishes of how she should be and behave. So some of you are really going to I feel like there's this energy of marking your position upon something where you're just going to be yourself, or you're just going to not care to the way you are looking on the outside, and caring more about having fun with the experiences, having fun with the things you want. Now, there's also a very sexual energy here. So some of you might feel that your sexual desires or urges, or the need to be intimate, the need to connect sexually, is stronger or higher than usual, especially because you also have the Empress and the Strength card. These three combinations, the only thing missing here is the Ace of Wands, because these three cards are cards that talk about sexuality, libido, that talks about chemistry, attraction, and the need to be physical, right? The need to touch and connect in that part. So I feel like some of you will have opportunities to, again, explore your sexuality in ways that would be much more fulfilling. Some of you, your desired nature, your pleasure as well is in focus, and allowing that pleasure freely, right, to satisfy you without shame, without guilt, because the Empress is the challenge. So there's a part of you that's still I feel like there's two interpretations with this Empress here as your challenge. One is that some of you are still feeling you feel guilty to feel pleasure. I feel like some of you feel guilty or ashamed of something you're wanting, or something you're doing, something you're desiring, but maybe you're not assuming. Some of you might still have some insecurities about your body, about the relationship you have with your body. You could feel like you're not pretty enough, not beautiful enough, not attractive enough, not creative enough, blah, blah, blah. Anything that tells you you're not enough. Again, undermining your value, undermining the worthiness of you, the beauty of you. It could also be that, especially for male Libras, it could be that you're dealing with strong female energy here, where there might be a strong attraction between you and this other female energy, a lot of attraction, a lot of creation, a lot of desire to connect and be with this person. But it could also be a lot of tension, a lot of drama, a lot of passionate, fiery dynamic where there might be a sense of subjugation, you know, power struggles, feeling dominated or wanting to dominate other to achieve the things you want. So power struggles are on the line as well. But I feel like this Leo season we are going to go into is, for Libras, going to be a very bright season. A season where there's, again, this energy of the sun, the light, radiance, magnetism. And Leos are as well. And the Leo energy is also about the raw, you know, instincts we have. So I feel like some of you, passion is definitely on the going. It could be passion, falling in love for yourself, could be passion for your own self, it could be passion for an idea and a project, a friend, something going on there. It could be passion in the sense of, yes, feeling very attracted to someone. It could be about so many things. But the thing here is that there's a little bit of magic, which is the key word for Libra to this mid-month, is magic, which means that there's something special about you and about the experiences you're finding that are, I feel like, is, for some of you, it's going to give you the needed lift up. It's like a lift up, putting you back in the stage of life and feeling the warmth, right? The good side of relationships and of life, and feeling, you know, confident, or more confident than maybe what you have been feeling about you. For Libras, Libra women, your complexes, your insecurities about your image, or about your role as a mother, your role as a woman, as a lover, I think that you are as well healing and recovering from any type of energies of insecurity, or feeling less than, or feeling like you can't be, right, the authentic version and the independent version of the women you want to be. Some of you Libra females are really interested in being yourselves, and for those that are working in their self-esteem, I feel like some of you are even changing your looks, or daring your looks a little bit more, wearing different colors, textures, you know, doing things differently with the hair or with makeup. It's just a lot of attempt to try, right? To risk with things that maybe you wouldn't risk before. And I also have to say that for Libra female energy, there's a very strong force here of awakening, where some of you might even feel, some of you are very fertile as well. So be careful with that. If you're not planning on having a child, I feel like there's this very fertile vibration as well about Libras that might draw in opportunities, of course, for a lot of growth and abundance. And for Libras, there are some Libras here that are really wanting as well to become mothers or fathers, and so there is a chance for that. Anything that might have been keeping you from achieving that goal, feeling unprepared, or feeling insecure again about your ability to conceive a child, or to be a mother, or to be a father, I think that for Libras dealing with those things, that is going to be cleared out. Those doubts, or what makes you from not achieving the dreams you have. And what I say, having a child, or as having something else, but that has the quality of you needing to nourish and mother the situation. You're going to overcome your insecurities. I really feel that. And this mid-month is going to be important for that. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.